Hi, welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock the book Den of Thieves. On May 12, 1986, one of the biggest criminal conspiracies in American financial history was revealed, halting the craziest financing frenzy in Wall Street history. The sheer volume of illegal proceeds from this crime, which began in the mid-1970s, was unimaginable to most outsiders. Its influence is still difficult to assess, even today. The case led directly to the introduction of various securities laws and regulations in the United States, leaving an indelible mark on financial history. It even indirectly triggered the United States stock market crash of 1987 and the Japanese stock market crash of 1989. It took the United States more than a decade to recover from the ensuing financial catastrophe, and Japan's economy continues to struggle even now with the lost decade. The book we will unlock today, Den of Thieves, described in detail how the Big Four of Wall Street created the largest insider trading network in financial history, how they almost stole billions of dollars of illegal gains, and how the law enforcement officials overcame all kinds of difficulties under pressure to finally succeed in attaining the sanctions and punishments that the four prime culprits deserved. The book is based on 4 years of extensive jury review and actual transaction records, as well as in-depth interviews and investigations. The author of the book, James B. Stewart, is a senior journalist. In his writing, complex issues and events are presented as clear and easy to understand. He has conducted detailed investigations of major events related to business, law, and politics in American history. He has also published a series of articles about financial and political figures, vividly depicting contemporary power elites' ambitions, ruses, and moral conflicts and challenges. Therefore, he was called the journalist every journalist would like to be by the San Francisco Examiner. He also won the prestigious Pulitzer Prize for writing articles about the 1987 stock market crash and insider trading, which later evolved into the content of this book, Den of Thieves. It was this book that brought him to the pinnacle of his career. Den of Thieves was listed by Forbes as one of the 20 most influential business books and was named one of the smartest books we know by Fortune magazine. Next, we will share with you the essence of Den of Thieves in the following 3 parts. Part 1: How did the Big Four of Wall Street create a giant insider trading network? Part 2: How did the network work? Part 3: How did the network get ripped apart? First, let's talk about how the Big Four of Wall Street evolved. Originally, they had different personalities and life directions. However, they were linked together because of a common characteristic: greed. Although their origins were different, their desire for money was the same. Let's start with the first person, Martin Siegel. To put it bluntly, he was an elite led astray unscrupulous friends. Siegel was tall and handsome. At the age of 23, as an outstanding graduate, he joined Kidder Peabody and Company right out of Harvard Business School. His reason for choosing this company was simple. It had a long successful history and could provide quick promotions up the ranks. Most importantly, it was an investment bank. Siegel had always been looking for a colorful and exciting life. An investment bank was able to offer this opportunity. Siegel really began to shine in May 1977 when he was described by Business Week as the leading takeover defense expert. That same year, at the age of 29, he became the youngest board member other than his boss in the history of Kidder Peabody. Siegel was having his moment in time. Soon after, however, his fate was changed forever by a phone call from Ivan F. Boesky. He was in the arbitrage department and was a trading client of Kidder Peabody. Boesky was very sensitive to the market. His knowledge in merger and acquisition strategies and stock hoarding approaches impressed Siegel. Gradually, Siegel saw him as someone with whom he could discuss strategy and exchange information and ideas, and the two became close friends. After that, Siegel became a kind of off-the-books consultant for Boesky. In other words, he provided Boesky with inside information and made his trades appear less suspicious. Boesky would then pay him a large fee. They both got what they wanted from the deals. Siegel was drawn to insider trading by Boesky, as well as his desire for wealth. Next,